and thank you for coming to my channel. My name is Sewa and I really appreciate you for being here. On this channel I teach about how to get over some trials and tribulations that will come into your life as you almost like climb a ladder to a status of being a king or a queen. And last video, the one that we spoke about was just the simplest things in life. If you take good care of it, it can mean bigger things for you later in life, right? So let's say we use the example of how to use the bathroom, and just even learning to perform such action in a great manner, and the lesson that comes out of it was so massive. So this week I have decided to teach you about the act of washing your hands. You see, in the Bible, right, Jesus spoke about he actually performed washing the feet of someone and all that stuff, right? And you see other religions and cultures, they teach you how to wash your hands and how to wash your foot. And you know, modern civilization these days have brought us to a place where we use napkins, right, rather than going to the bathroom and washing your hands. Like for instance, I actually knew somebody who went to a restaurant and they sat down to eat, right? And whenever they finished eating, they wiped their hands with the tissue and walk off. You see, it did not clean everything off their hands. Literally, it left, let's say, that 2% or 80% probably still on the person's hand. All the napkin did was to wipe off the grease or something, right? And so the person goes back around touching everything, and you're like, wait, you see? So, or nowadays they have what's called the hand sanitizers. They tell you it's 99.9, so you still have the 1% there, right? So, you know, it's kind of, you have limit yourself away from a lot of actions that you could do to benefit your whole body. You see, when you performing the hand washing movement or motion, it's not just something that, you know, so simple as you see it, okay? What you are doing is you are literally speaking to yourself by performing an action. You see how they have a saying actions are louder or something than words, something like that. So you see, you are performing that action towards yourself, and your body gets to take care of itself. You see, seeing the actions. So to be a king or a queen, right, one of the trials and tribulations that you will go through is called dedication. Okay, when you are dedicated to your job, your position, yourself, where and you are heading to, almost like the goal, you almost kind of you set a path for other people, right? So dedication is such an important lesson that is being taught to kings and queens in their process of cultivating almost like their self. So how do you use the hand washing motion or action to teach somebody in their journey, you know, when they see a trial? So you see, the hand washing also, they teach you in nursing schools, where when you go there, you take the soap, you wash your hands, you wipe it off and all that. You see, nursing school, they do the entail parts of washing your hands, right? Where, you know, in middle schools and all that, they don't teach you the actions or the forms of it. You see, whenever you washing your hands, you see, you wash your thumb, all these 5 separate before you do the palm, inside and the back, right? And next video I will teach you the process and how it's done, and you can play it and show it to your kids, right? So the performance of washing your hands, right? What is telling you is this: learn to get away from things that don't deserve of you. Okay, learn to cleanse yourself, okay, or cleanse your work, or cleanse the things that you do that that almost like benefits you. Learn to cleanse it every single day, okay? And learn to cleanse your mind, meaning when you go and, let's say, one of the trials is this: when you are in the process of being a king or a queen, the process is this: there is let's say a scenario set for you. What is the scenario? You went to, let's say, work. You found out that they were talking about a co-worker, right? And the co-worker is doing this and all that stuff. What are you gonna do? You know this co-worker is close to you and is close to them. Are you gonna sit there and judge the co-worker, or are you gonna almost like, are you going to tell them, hey, you guys, let's stop talking about this person and talk about something different? You see, it's almost like teaching. The hand washing is going to teach you how, almost like when you meet a group of people that are saying things that does not benefit a person's soul, a person's self, or even you, do not sit in there and add on to what they are doing. But you can actually separate yourself, or you can get up and say, I don't want to have nothing to do with this type of communication or this type of action, and I'll move forward. You see, this is very important task, okay? But let me tell you, the basic is this: when you learn how to wash your hands, when you finish eating, using the bathroom, touching a whole lot of things, wash it with soap, right? When you learn these things and you're doing it almost like you're performing the action towards yourself, right? It helps your mind to almost like grow, to elevate itself. It's a form of like an exercise to the mind. Okay, you see how people that play piano a lot, they say, well, they are really smart and all that stuff, right? Because they are always using their fingers. And what happens also is that your veins and stuff, it goes all the way to your fingers, right? So it's very important to almost like exercise your hands all the time. You see, if you do not do this exercise, okay, what's happening is you have a lot of problem with what's called dedication. Dedication means you dedicate yourself. For example, you said, I'm going to dedicate myself for a cause. Like, I'm going to buy a car, example. You tell your family, your friends, you buy a car tomorrow, or you buy the car the next day. And what happens with you is you never bought the car. Okay, but from the moment, let's say a year or two later, you went and buy the car, you did the action all right, but people now see you as if you are on trust. They cannot trust you. You see, because you are not dedicated to the process in you trying to attain that goal. You gave too much excuses, and maybe the finance was not there, and you said it early, okay, so it led you to a place where you lost your trust. So dedication can help. If you learn these practice these exercise, it can help you achieve a lot of goals in your life. Okay, it can help you to achieve your daily tasks, make your daily tasks as you move forward, almost like in your journey. And also, you see, a lot of mechanics, if you are a mechanic and you are here on my channel, I just want to say welcome. So a lot of mechanics and people that work with their hands, like let's say sewing, people that sew, and people that that everybody, most of the people that work with their hands a lot, they have this problem with dedication. Okay, dedication means I tell you I will finish it today, tomorrow come pick it up. I'll do this today, and this day I'll pick it up. If you become an expert on this exercise, that's when you see money in your life. Okay, so let's say you are a mechanic, you work with your hands, you are always giving people the appointment to come and get their cars fixed. They come and the car is not fixed, so now they are having to argue with you. When is the car gonna be fixed? Is it today or tomorrow? And you keep giving them that excuse. Okay, what you are doing is this: you are not dedicating yourself to one car at a time. You touch this car, you leave it and go here. You touch the car, you leave it and go here. You have almost kind of build another self of you in an anger, and this energy can manifest into another person, that it can come to your job and cause you some sort of altercation, argument, or fight, and tell you, hey, you tell you're gonna fix my car, you never fix it. And in that instance, you can be pissed off. It can cause your business literally to fall. You can be pissed off at that person. You guys will argue and you lose that customer for whatever years that you had them, right? You lose them. And this is something that you need to almost like conquer. If you work with your hands, you have to learn to tell people, today I'm going to give you this, tomorrow I cannot do it. It means be stern on your decision. Okay, do not be indecisive. Okay, so if you are a mechanic, if you drive, people that drive cars like pick up goods and all that stuff, you sew clothes, wedding gowns, all these type of businesses, the part that allows them to either lose or gain is dedication to their almost like to their self. Okay, the self and the person. Okay, means you dedicate yourself in a way that you have an appointment or a time the person will pick it up, and what you're doing, you're making sure you finish it before you move on to the next. Okay, so the exercise of hand washing, if you learn to complete it from the start to the end, it exercises the part of your brain where you're not going to start to forget others or leave other people's job without leaving other people's job and going to do another job. Okay, it's almost like, how do you call it? It's a gap. Okay, so what I'm trying to teach you here is this: all these trials and tribulations are gaps that you are creating, okay, in your life due to certain small exercise that you were supposed to be taught as a child, and you did, because you didn't have somebody that would teach you, or you did not learn it properly. It manifests itself in a place where when you grew up, you were doing the same action, even maybe worse, because now you are like, well, my wife will clean the bathroom, so I can wash my hands and do the soap and do everything everywhere. You see, you have manifested it in a place where it has become a bigger attitude in your life. Okay, and because you're thinking you are doing it at your home, no, listen, when you take this attitude again outside, it's now bigger. It can manifest into a place where you are now going to get into people's business. You are now going to always want to talk about other folks. You're going to have this type of issues. It's gonna get bigger, and then eventually, like I said, it will almost kind of like manifest into somebody coming to show you whatever that you are doing that's not good. So what I'm gonna leave you here today is this. I really appreciate you for being on this channel once again. And when you come here, you're going to learn the process, okay, on how to be a king or a queen. But remember this, it's not an easy process that you see, okay? You see people get up and say, I'm a queen and I'm queen this, I'm queen this. No. It takes a lot of trials, tribulations. It takes a lot of practice. It takes years, sometimes decades, okay, for the person, for that soul to go into exercise upon exercise upon exercise. And why must you go through all these exercise? It's because you're going to deal with people. You have to be able to conquer what's called patience. You have to be able to conquer what's called compassion. You have to be able to conquer what's called innocence. You have to conquer all these things, okay? And normally some of these journeys, it will take you 76 years, okay? I think the Bible gave an age of it. It takes a long time. So if it takes this amount of time, when you get in your seat, it's not like it's over. You're going to see those small actions in a bigger perspective that you need to learn to conquer it, okay? So here on this channel, I'm going to show you how, because it was small, you didn't take care of it, how to take care of it, and when you get to your position, how it's going to manifest itself. Do not let it conquer you, and how to overcome it. And if you need more training on one-on-one too, you can go ahead and visit University of Justice.us. Okay, it's a school and they teach certain things like this. And also Justology.us. Visit the website and they have some kind of amazing it's amazing way of almost like practice and lessons on justices and all that stuff. Okay, so I just want to tell you that being a queen, being a king is not just what you think, okay? That you said, well, the king is just sitting there, they're not doing anything. The queen is just sitting there, they're not doing anything. No, they have work, they have jobs. Their job is to protect you, me, and everybody. How? To make sure that where are we heading to? How is our blood heading to? How is our people, where is our people going to? Okay, you see, when you learn this process, guys, as a king or as a queen, you will never fight in your life. One of it is because you will know that human beings are so important on this planet. Okay, we need each other. And so fighting and trying to kill each other and do all these things is something that should not even be part of you. So it's almost like you would take, it would be like a little scene, or like almost like your own architectural building that you have to make sure that you build it right. Okay, and so the process is not easy, okay? And I think they have a saying that, you know, whenever you almost like whenever you finish your journey, somebody great also continues it, okay? So here on this channel, I'm going to teach you and tell you that the process of becoming a queen or a queen is not an easy process, okay? And also doing the hand washing is a movement. It's not just the practice of it, it's the movement, what you are doing to help your brain elevate. All right, that's why we said, well, the lesson to dedication is learning how to wash your hands. That's simple motion, you see. Okay, so guys, I'm glad you are here on this channel. If you love it, you can continue to subscribe, and I will do the practice. Also, I'll post it here on my channel. You can go in here and learn the practice as you go, but this is just like a small short lesson for you to just listen to when you are in your car or anywhere that you are actually relaxing. So have a wonderful day, and I'm glad that you came here. If you like it, subscribe to the video, and have a great day. Bye bye.